Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our version of the Royal Albert Hall. Tonight, it is my privilege to introduce to you one of the greatest swingers of our age, Shane Hampsheir. You thought you knew him, but you didn't. You thought he was just some little thin boy who listened to boy bands, who turned us into some big fat slob who plays Call of Duty, and you were right. Wrong. Because from his earliest days, the beat in the breast that is Shane Hampsheir was the beat of swing music. So tonight, and one night only, he's here to sing to you the songs he was born to sing. So please, welcome to the stage the most paranoid man in show business, straight from that extremely expensive gaming headset and comfy beanbag chair, tiny Shane Hampsheir!
Jones. Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who wonders. Look at me, I'm a man who must be free. My breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I owned the earth and sky. I did. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. Good evening, folks. My name is Shane Hampsheir. These are my band. You're looking good tonight, folks. Yeah. And all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I owned the earth and sky. Come on. And now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones and I, Miss Jones and I. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and welcome to our version of the Royal Albert Hall. We hope you're feeling good tonight. Hello to everybody who's just joined us. It's a privilege to be here to sing you some of my favorite songs, and really from an album that got me started in the world of show business. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like you to sit back, relax, kick off your shoes as I sing you a tale of woe. Thanks, Steve. Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has McHeath, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows smile start to spread. Fancy gloves though, where's Mackie, babe? So there's never a trace of red. Let's go. On a sidewalk one Sunday morning, don't you know, lies a body just oozing life. Someone sneaking round the corner. Could that be our boy, Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by a river, don't you know, where a cement bag just dropping on down. That cement's there, it's there for the weight, dear. Well, 5 will get you 10. Oh, Mackie's back in town. You hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, baby, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Mackie he spends just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Well, Jenny Diver, oh, Siggy Tawdry, look out, a mess a lot of Lenya, and young Lucy Brown. Oh, the light burns on the right, babe. Now that Mackie, he's back in town. I said Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry, look out, Miss Lottie Lenya and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the light bombs, it bombs on the right, baby. Now that Mackie's back in town. Yeah, look out, old Mackie is back. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mac the Knife. Oh, it feels terrific, ladies and gentlemen, to be up here on this wonderful stage at the Royal Albert Hall here, and to celebrate as well, not only this wonderful music, but also the fact that the Royal Albert Hall itself has just turned 150 years old, I think, on Monday. So this week we're celebrating the birthday, 150 years of the Royal Albert Hall.
And it's our friend Matthew Woolston's birthday today. Happy birthday, Matthew.
Happy birthday to Matthew and the Royal Albert Hall. I'm not sure which one is older. It's fantastic to have you all here. Happy birthday, Matthew. Hope you're having a wonderful time, a great day, and we hope that really this is just the cherry on the top. I hope you feel like you're out doing things. That's the whole entire point. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, what are you looking at now? It's great to have you here as well, by the way.
Thank you.
But, you know, you will see more of Crystal a bit later on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your dad says, say hi to Albert for me.
Oh, yes. We, all 3 of us, had the pleasure of going to the Royal Albert Hall together, and we watched some Cirque du Soleil.
Mm-hmm. It was terrific. That was about 2 years ago. Just over 2 years ago.
Which Cirque show was it? I can't remember the name
of
it.
Have a little think about it. I've got to get on. I've got so many songs.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, there may be trouble ahead, especially for you. You know it too, don't you? There may be trouble ahead. So while there's moonlight and music, love and romance, let's face the music, and there may be teardrops to shed once they tell us to pay the bills, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. That's alright. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then here we go. there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music, love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Come on, Grandma. Ladies and gentlemen, not Dave Bishop on the saxophone. Good though. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune. And then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music, love and romance, thank you, Graham. Let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's face the music and dance, of course, made famous by the great Fred Astaire. Now, in terms of Robbie Williams, I know we have some people, at least a few, watching from the likes of the USA and around the world like that. And I wonder how many of you from not the UK, not from the UK, have heard of Robbie Williams, and if maybe you have this album in particular, that would be good to know. Those of us in the UK, I guess Robbie Williams at one point or another was quite famous for singing this stuff. And really, I would say that he is to thank for a kind of resurgence in and energy put back into the big band sort of scene because he was such a huge name around 2000, 2001. And really, the first time I ever heard big band music was because of Robbie Williams and this show, this concert at the Royal Albert Hall, and a fantastic album. So I would say, and jazz musicians will disagree, because I wonder if they had been listening to big band music far before Robbie Williams ever did it. But I certainly didn't, and I know for a fact that so many of my peers, other swing singers that I know who are about my age, kind of have Robbie Williams to thank for it as well. There we go. So who knows? Anyway, it is a fantastic album. Even if you are from the UK, let me know if you've got the album, if you did have it and you've lost it, or whatever, or if you still listen to it. I certainly do. But I absolutely love it, and I am so excited to bring this music to you. Yeah, I am so excited to do it. All right, what's next, Maestro? This next song is dedicated to my last 3 girlfriends. Not really. She wined and dined on mulligan stew, never wished for turkey, as she hitched and hiked and grifted too, from Maine to Albuquerque. At last she missed the board's ball, and what is twice as sad, she was never at a party where they honor no care. But social circles spin too fast, you see. Her whole Bohemia is the place to be. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater but never comes late. She never bothers with anyone she hates. That is why this lady is a tramp. She don't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem in urban or pearls. Not dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. That is why this lady is a tramp. She likes the free, fresh, cool bee, wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, that's coke. Hey, it's California, too cold, too damn. That's why this lady is a tramp. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She adores the theater, but never comes late. She never bothers with anyone she hates. That is why this chick is a tramp. She don't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Brixton, baby, in shiny ermines and pearls. Will not dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. That is why this lady is a tramp. She likes the free, fresh, cool bee, wind in her hair, life without care. I'm broke, that's a joke. Hey, it's California, too cold, too damn. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp. Ya ba 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 da ba, ya ba ya ba ya ba ba da ba. Robbie didn't nail that bit either. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. The Lady is a Tramp, a fantastic old jazz standard, and I hope you enjoyed that particular version. Go, Crystal, go.
Everyone's loving it. Everyone's loving it. They're saying, great song. And they're having lots of little chats in the comments section. We have our wonderful friend, Becky O'Brien.
I know, she's been quite vocal. It's lovely to have you here. And we did a little interview, kind of Q&A chat with Becky O'Brien and her wonderful sister, Dinah, and her sister's husband, Andrew. We had all three of them on the couch. And it was nice to have a chat with them, at least anyway. And it was great, actually, a lot of fun. We did it about 7:30 yesterday. It's still on my YouTube, still on my Facebook page. So if you've been watching,
check it out.
If you've been watching their live streams, they've been doing it every Sunday at 6 p.m. On Dinah O'Brien's Facebook page. Then you would love to watch that show, the chat we had, because
absolutely, and you can
all of us together.
Hear all of our stories and trials and tribulations of take a break, hon, of doing these live streams every single week since lockdown. But Becky did share a wonderful story in the comments. She says, I watched a Robbie Williams interview where he was asked how he got started in showbiz.
Yeah.
He told a story about how he was called up onto a stage during a show as a child by an act called Daly and Wayne.
Oh,
that was my dad.
Wow.
Incredible.
Daly and Wayne, both of them were her dad?
Yeah, which one? Which one's your dad, Becky? Go ahead.
Wow, what a great story. Thank you very much. Candice, nice to have you here. Sorry to be late from
North
Carolina, USA. Enjoyed your show yesterday. Fantastic. It's great to have you here. Please do stick around. We have some more wonderful big band and jazzy popular songs for you, as well as a song that Robbie Williams himself wrote. But for now, I'd like to bring onto the stage area one of my favorite performers, certainly my favorite female. And that's why I'm going to marry her.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to sing a wonderful song made famous by Bobby Darin. Dean Martin sang it. This is Things with me and Crystal Chamalia. Every night I sit here by my window, staring at the lonely avenue, watching lovers holding hands and laughing,
ha ha ha,
thinking about the things we used to do. Hey Andy,
think about things
like a walk in a park,
things
like a kiss in the dark,
that's things
like a sailboat ride.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the night we cried? Things like lovers' vows, things that we don't do now, thinking about the things we used to do. Memories are all I have to cling to.
too.
And heartaches are the friends I'm talking to.
But you got me now.
Well, I'm not thinking about just how much I love you.
I love you too.
I'm thinking about the things we used to do.
We used to do, think about things.
Like a walk in the park.
Yeah, things.
Like a kiss in the dark.
Lots of things.
Like a sailboat ride.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vows. Things that we don't do now. Thinking about the things we used to do. I still can hear the jukebox softly playing. And the face each day I see belongs to you.
Belongs to you.
Well, there's not a single sound, and there's nobody else around. Just me thinking about things we used to do.
We used to do. We think about things.
Like a walk in the park.
Yeah, things.
Like a kiss in the dark.
Lots of things.
Like a sailboat ride.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vow. Things that we don't do now. Thinking about the things we used to do. And heartaches are the friends I'm talking to. You got me thinking about the things we used to do. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time, please, for the wonderful, the beautiful, the highly, highly talented,
Why, thank you, darling.
the beautiful brunette petite, Crystal Chamalia.
Why, thank you,
Thank you,
ladies and
Crystal.
gentlemen. Shane Hampshire, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Ernest. There's plenty of time for that. How do you get one of those things that will just yank them off the stage? Like?
A cane.
Yeah, that would do. Nice duet. Yeah, Candace, thank you. Things, that's a great song. Why do you do it like that time? How'd you get out of this song, anyway? How'd you get out of this song? Great. Fantastic. Are we going to have a little change of tempo now? Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, this wonderful song, this beautiful song, let's make it sound more like the Albert Hall. This beautiful song is very famous within it's called The Hook. Yeah, and that's also one of my favorite films. In fact, it is my favorite film. Robbie Williams covered this wonderful song that was a big hit for Frank Sinatra. Definitely Frank's song. You know, even Robbie doing it, he did Frank's version of it. And in fact, he did Frank's version of it so much, so precisely and closely, that he got Frank Sinatra's pianist to come and play on the record, who was I think he was an 82-year-old Bill Miller, who played piano for Frank Sinatra all the way back when, and he recorded it with Robbie Williams at the Capitol Studios in LA. And ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't get Bill Miller along this evening, but I do have my good friend Elton John on the piano over there. Hey, Elton. Okay, we didn't give him a mic, but his piano is mic'd up beautifully. Let's listen to it. It's a sad song, but I guess that's why they call it the blues. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friends, to the end of a brief episode. So make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. I got the routine. Stick another nickel in the machine. I feel kinda bad. Won't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but it's got to be true to you cold. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things I'd like to say. And if I'm gloomy, you gotta listen to me until it's all talked away. Well, that's how it goes. And joy, I know you're getting anxious to close. Anyway, thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bend in your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon might explode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. The long, it's so long. The long, winding road. Elton John on the piano, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Elton. Oh, that's okay, Shane. Thank you, Elton. Wonderful, wonderful. It's lovely to have you here. And you know what? You should do a show here sometime. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's great. I'm excited about this next song. What is it? She's telling me to drink my tea.
Yeah, because you'll need it for this next one.
Oh, will I? Oh, will I? What is it?
You get to have a little dance in this next one.
Oh, okay. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But what is it?
Mr. Bojangles.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have a bit of tea. You don't do that bit. That's me. No, let me do that bit.
Oh. So once upon a time, there was a man. He was the bestest tap dancer ever. And now he,
I need to just say this. Michael Docking says, last song me and my gal ever sang before she passed away. Well, it's a beautiful song, Michael. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I really am. And I hope... I don't know. I hope that brought some warmth to your heart. I hope that you enjoyed that song. I'll sing it to you anytime, buddy. Okay, Candace says, bravo. Thank you, Candace. Who knows Candace? We saw earlier on, it says, oh, Becky O'Brien, great to see you here. Well, there we go. There we go. It's lovely, isn't it? We did the live stream chat last night, and now we're mixing our audience in a very legal way. It's fantastic. It's great to have you all here. My nan says, sorry, late, just got in. What? Nan, you're the whole reason I'm doing this show. Okay, well, it's lovely to have you here now anyway. And you haven't missed a thing. Well, as Crystal was quite rightly saying, this next song was about a man called Bill Robinson, another Bill, from Bill Miller to Bill Robinson, one of the best tap dancers that ever lived. And When he died, his coffin was carried by the likes of Duke Ellington, Earl Boleyn. Earl Boleyn. What's his name?
I don't know.
Earl Boleyn. Irving Boleyn, and his brother Earl, and Ernie, who drove the fastest milk cart in the West. It's fantastic. Anyway, a loved man in Hollywood, and when he died penniless. It's a very sad story, and I'd like to sing it for you now. This is Mr. Bojangles. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn out shoes, with silver hair, ragged shirt, baggy pants. He would do the old soft shoe. He could jump so high, and then he lightly touched down. He told me of the times he'd worked with minstrel shows, traveling throughout the South. He spoke with tears of 15 years of how his dog and they would travel about. But then his dog up and died. Yeah, just caught up and died. And after 20 years, he still grieves. He said, I dance now at every chance and honky-tonks. For my drinks and tips, most of the time I spend behind the county bars. You see, son, I drinks a bit. Well, then he shook his head. Whoa, Lord, when he shook his head, well, I could swear I heard somebody say, please, please. That's Mr. Bojangles. They call him Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, 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 please dance. That was Mr. Bojangles. Oh, they call him Mr. Bojangles. Yeah, Mr. Bojangles, come back and dance, 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 please dance. And if you could hear this. Come back and dance again.
Lots of wonderful comments on that song. Oh, everyone is loving it, Shane. We have so many wonderful people. We have Helen Stringer saying, my favorite song, Mr. Bojangles. Yay, love it. Becky O'Brien says, this is my favorite. Eddie Townsend, brilliant. Love this. Just pure class from Jenny Flowers. Michael Docking, my happy song. Petsy says, thank you for one of my favorite songs. Mum says, this song always reminds me of Terry. You sang for his funeral.
That's
love
right.
Him.
Yeah, lots of love to Nan Carroll. Lots of love.
And
Emma Holmes, yeah, I only heard this song at Live on the Vine last August in Sevenoaks, all the way over there in Sevenoaks, when the crazy guy got up and danced.
Yes!
Great song. There we go.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
he
that
was a great
fun.
dancer.
I think I got him up dancing, and then he left. I think he'd had enough.
But he was a really good dancer. Live on the Vine, that was our first gig back from our first lockdown back last year, 2020.
Yeah.
So that was a very
You say,
happy day.
you sat down the whole show, didn't you? And you just got to enjoy the sunshine with the family.
I filmed you. I had the work of filming you. I had the tripod. I was like,
Yeah.
So it was a big deal.
I'll just say Andy's comment there. I always think of Charlie Mills, little Charlie from Reynolds, my college, doing tap to this. This is a memory, right? Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely. That was my very first theatre show. It was in Dartford at the Mick Jagger Centre where we filmed Crystal's Celine Dion promo
video.
And Fred Nye was the stagehand and very helpful backstage. Charlie kind of helping him out, and also came on and did a tap routine. If anyone else fancies doing a tap routine to Mr. Bojangles, you can send it in to me, and I'll feature it in the next show.
I just wanted to quickly say to Andy, if you're still watching, the song you want to hear is up next.
Great. Okay.
So do stay tuned.
Yeah.
Becky O'Brien says we should do a Frank and Judy show. And
absolutely.
And
I'm
I
up for
agree.
it. Let's do it.
Let's move on to this next one. I just realized, sweetheart, you do not have your coffee website pinned in the comments. So if you just pass me that phone, I can do that
I haven't
for
done
you.
anything because I was running a little late.
Surprise. Here, give me that.
Surprise.
And I will take care of this for you.
Okay, all right. Well, I can't read any more comments, but keep them coming.
You don't
I'll read
have to
them in a
read
minute.
while you're singing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next song, Robbie Williams wrote with his writing partner, his long-term writing partner, Guy Chambers, who I almost saw at Pizza Express last year, actually, but he wasn't there. This is a wonderfully beautiful song, but it's very theatrical. There's a lot of drama in it, and Robbie couldn't figure out where it was going to fit on one of his pop albums. So when the idea for Swing When You're Winning out in your shops at Christmas, that's what he said. When the idea for Swing When You're Winning came around, he decided to open the album with this next song. And this is called I Will Talk and Hollywood Will Listen. They knew my name in every home. Kevin Spacey would call on the phone, but I'd be too busy. Come back to the old five and dime. Cameron Diaz, give me a sign. I'd make you smile all the time, and your conversation would compliment mine. I will talk and Hollywood will listen. See them bow at my every word. Mr. Spielberg, look just what you're missing. Doesn't it seem a little absurd? Bow at my every word. You believe me though. Buy up the rights to my book and live on a ranch from what the box office took. I'll go and visit the set. They'll call me their savior. All of the people's Wisconsin celebrity lives on the moon. But I'll be back home in June to promote the sequel. I will talk, and Hollywood will listen. See them bow at my every word. Mr. Spielberg, look just what you're missing. Doesn't it seem a little absurd? Bow at my every word. Thank you very much.
Beautiful,
Thank you, everyone.
beautiful job. Got a lot of wonderful comments here.
That's a nice one.
Andy says, hashtag shivers down the spine.
No way.
Poppy Holmes says, incredible vocals.
Thanks,
your
Poppy.
Facebook app is weird. I can't write
That's
it
very
from
true.
your page. It's telling me to switch.
That's
Anyway,
very true. Yes. I'll do it in the comments here. You did
I
it.
did it already,
Oh,
but
but-
I can't pin it
No, you didn't
because
pin
it's
it.
not from your page.
Oh, that's silly.
Yeah, your app is different than mine.
Yes, so there we go. You can see it there under the name Shane Hampsheir.
But it's also in the
link.
description of this video, folks.
Yeah.
So Shane has been working really, really hard. Take a step to the side, darling, and show them everything that you put together. That image is not an image that he just plucked off of the internet. Obviously, we have SH for Shane Hampshire. We have
Oh, that's what it's for.
Royal Albert Hall, and this beautiful image that Shane slaved hours over. So give it up for this boy.
Thank you very much.
And he
Thank
still
you.
has a lot to sing for you, and I might have a couple more to sing for you.
Absolutely,
so don't go
let's do
anywhere.
it.
But if you feel so inclined, do leave us a little tip. ko-fi.com
Yeah.
/Shane and Crystal to support the show.
Very exciting. Okay, now it's time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going on holiday. Yay! I'm going to take you away. We're going on holiday. I'm taking you away, and we're going on holiday. All right? But this is not just any ordinary trip. We're gonna go out of the Royal Albert Hall. We're gonna turn left, and we're gonna drive down west down towards Heathrow Airport. We're gonna take the turn off. We're gonna drive around the M25 down the M4, and we're going to end up at Brighton Beach. And at Brighton Beach, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out. We're going to put our towel down on the beach.
Get some fish and chips.
We're going to get some fish and chips. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Beyond the Sea. Enjoy. Thanks, Andy. Thank you, Poppy. Thanks, Joe. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far, yeah, that beyond the stars. It's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, can you sway with me? Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before, and happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again will I go sailing. All right, it's all yours now. Go on. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I'm so embarrassed. Poppy's watching. She's 18. I must look like your dad dancing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, Mark. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We're gonna kiss just like before, and happy we will be beyond the sea. And never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. Goodbye sailing. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Any stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget I'm available to sing nursery rhymes whenever you want. There we go. As my dad quite correctly says, the M23 would be quicker, but Robbie Williams, he told everybody on the night to go down the M4 to Brighton. So that's what I did do. Making me all nostalgic. When are we all back on the ships? Oh, Becky, get over it. Okay, it's never happening again. That's it.
Don't say
the end. No more cruises. One of the great Lawrence and Trene songs. Loved it. Thank you, Candace. It's nice to have some facts, isn't it? Because normally we just hear from the likes of Graham Steele, my dad, and Alan Steigel. I haven't got a fact between them. Okay, well, it's great to have you all still here. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the show, share this show with your friends on Facebook and YouTube, wherever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now once again for a beautiful song made famous by the great Frank Sinatra and Nancy Sinatra to bring back onto the stage Crystal Chamalia. Bet you're excited now, aren't you?
It's me!
Oh, yeah.
Hello! I'm here.
Yeah, okay, we'll do this one then instead, yeah?
Yeah, you don't have your set list in front of you. I can't blame you.
Oh, there you are. You just popped up on the screen. That's funny. You know what,
did?
Crystal? Just seeing you like this, on this camera like this, and with the monitor that we have here, every celebrity I've got a crush on,
Yeah.
you look a bit like.
Oh, thanks.
That's true. You just need some freckles for Emma Stone, but we can
I
paint
have
those
freckles. I have freckles, but my makeup's covering it all. You don't know I have freckles?
I don't know. I don't look.
No, it has been winter. In the summer, they come out more, to
Okay.
be fair.
Well, That's an event. We can't wait. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Something Stupid, Crystal Chamalia and myself. If you know the words, sing along. If you don't. It'll sound crap. I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. Yeah, Gemma. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lines you heard the night before. And though it's just a line to you, for me it's true, it never seemed so right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come true. But then I think I'll wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and all the nights so blue. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Are you singing at home? Time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and all the nights so blue. Then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. 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 Just another 9 more. I love you. Thank you, Crystal. Are you ready for that other song? Should we do that other song?
I know, I'm a little nervous about the other song. Go ahead,
Well, that's
give it a little
because
introduction.
normally I sing this on with my dad.
That is
and
true.
he is a tough act to follow. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is true. Shout out
normally
to Graham.
because the audience have left.
Because the audience of us not paying attention to half the
My
things
Nan
he
Beryl
said.
says, would have been another good one for your audition. You sing it so well. Oh, what audition?
Oh, what audition?
Oh. I'll look at you, lovebirds. Yes, Becky, you can. This is the only opportunity you get. 100% better with you two. Oh, fantastic, Candace. Thank you. Sort of weird hearing a father-daughter sing this song. Know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they justified it by saying, well, we're just saying we love each other, but
Yeah, it's
there's
still
more than that. So yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Know what I mean? Jelly bean.
Jelly bean.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all the applause and the wonderful comments. Let's keep it going. This is a song called Me and My Shadow, which is just perfect, isn't it?
It is.
Just perfect for you and I. Shall I start?
Yeah.
Like the wallpaper sticks to the wall.
like the seashore clings to the sea.
Like you'll never get rid of your shadow.
You'll never get rid of me.
Let all the others fight and fuss. Whatever happens, we've got us. Ready for the difficult bit?
Me.
We're closer than pages that stick in a book. We're closer than ripples that flow in a brook. Wherever you'll find her, you'll find me. Just look. Closer than a miser, the bloodhounds to Liza and me.
To all of the lane.
My shadow.
We're closer than Bobby is to JFK.
Not a soul can bust this team in two. We stick together like glue.
And when it's sleeping time,
That's when we ride.
we start to swing.
You think you're so jazzy.
Our clocks don't chime.
What a surprise. But there you ring. A ding ding. Happy New Year. Me.
Repeat what I said at the start.
My
They'll need a large crowbar to break us apart.
All alone but far from blue. Oh, before we get finished, we'll make the town roar. We'll hit a few late spots and then a few more. We'll start out at stringers or maybe grouchos. Life is gonna be a wee wow wee. For my shadow and me. I gave it a go.
You did it.
Oh!
That was
Oh,
fun.
can we do that again?
Oh no, I'm tired.
Oh, please, Crystal.
No, I'm swung out.
Before we get finished, we'll make the town roar. We'll hit all the late spots and then a few more. We'll start out as stringers or maybe grouchos. Life is gonna be a wee wow wee. For my shadow and me. Yeah, Crystal Chamania, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And Crystal, what a delight. I know that song is not one that we've sung before. And typically it's two guys. I thought you did a terrific job.
Oh,
thank you very much.
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Michael Dockett says, more. My sister Jo clapping along. Basil, your wonderful mum Wilma.
Oh, my dad
One
says
more time.
bravo. And my mom says woo.
We're
My uncle
expecting
says great.
a longer break in the middle of that song there where we got more dialogue.
We had a little
But,
more
oh well,
spiel, but
whatever.
we'll have to practice it again and maybe take it down a notch.
That's
for
right.
me,
Yeah, I'm
so.
not paying you, band leader. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Give it up for the wonderful Crystal Chamalia.
I'm going back to man the sound, but
Yes,
thank
please.
you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for everyone who has tipped so far. Once again, folks, if you're just joining the show, you can leave a little contribution to the show at ko-fi.com/Shane and Crystal. We have been doing shows twice a week. Every week since lockdown. So for almost a year now, we're going to have our 1-year anniversary very soon. And we're also going to have our 100th live stream very soon. So please do follow this page, subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of the virtual productions we are providing to you. Cost free, but if you'd like to support the show and help us keep this going, you can leave us a little coffee tip there at that virtual tip jar. That's it. Hope you've enjoyed the show.
Should be in the description.
It is in the description.
Okay,
I
good.
checked and confirmed.
Okay.
So just click that little link there.
There you go.
And thank you to everyone who has so far, and thank you to everyone who shared this to their Facebook page. That's it. I'm going to see you all later.
Ta-ra. Have a wonderful
and
time
happy
over
Easter
there.
for those who are celebrating Easter.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, wonderful. Thank you very much. This next song is from one of the coolest dudes ever to live. They don't come cooler than Dean Martin, and this is one of his one of his finest moments. And I hope I do it justice. Here we go. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like a sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the bowl? Oh, my head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, then my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. I ain't doing it. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, come on, ain't that a kick in the head? Like a fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Go band! Please come here, have a huge round of applause for tonight's big band. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the bowl? Oh, now my head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, then my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed, yes. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'll be sad. Tell me quick, oh wait, love a kick. Tell me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Now, oh! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you by the Don himself, Dean Martin. And that was a fantastic song. I love that arrangement. What a great arrangement. What a band. There we go. Ain't that a kick in the head? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the last song of the show. And wait a minute. You want more? All right, we'll give you more. Just pretending you're there, talking to me. But there's a delay, so I can't wait around all day. Here's a great song, another big hit for Frank Sinatra. You know, this whole show, the whole album really was paying homage to Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. And this one being one of Frank's most beautiful torch songs, a great song called It Was a Very Good Year. And, oh, that's not there? Would you look that one up? I'd really like to do that song. It was a very good year. The only song I didn't put in the set list, I don't know why. But anyway, a fantastic song, a wonderful orchestration. Here we go. When I was 17, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for small town girls and soft summer nights. We'd hide from the lights on the village green. When I was 17, when I was 21, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for city girls who lived up the stair with all that perfumed hair. And it came undone when I was 21. When I was 35, it was a very good year. It was a very good year for blue-blooded girls of independent means. We'd ride in limousines. Their chauffeurs would drive when I was 35. But now the days are short. I'm in the autumn of the year, and now I think of my life as vintage wine from fine old kegs. From the brim to the dregs, and it poured sweet and clear. It was a very good year. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It was a very good year. We hope you have enjoyed the show and that you think it might have been a very good show. I don't know about you, but I've felt pretty good, and I've really enjoyed it myself. Of course I have. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. The band, absolutely fantastic on the record. I think a mixture of an LA band and a London band. But those London musicians who are on the album and in fact featured all the way through the Live at the Albert DVD, the concert, I've actually had the pleasure of sharing a stage with a lot of them. And I can't be thankful enough. In fact, Dave Bishop, the tenor sax player, who featured a lot in the concert, and Robbie called the Bishop, ladies and gentlemen. He and I, when we had a gig, I'd say about 7 years ago now, I said to him, "Do you know what, David? It's a pleasure to meet you. Wonderful to play with you. You and Robbie Williams, actually, when I was 13 years old, you actually got me started, and I can't believe that I'm here singing with a big band featuring yourself." It was a real trip. And he said to me, "You know what, Shane? You're making me feel really old." Anyway, Dave Bishop, fantastic tenor sax player. And we will be together again soon, maybe this year, maybe next. But I'll be up with a big band in a theatre, on a stage soon, and I can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for all the likes, comments, shares. Very happy Easter to you all. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. And from Crystal and myself, lots of love. And we'll check in with you again on Wednesday, if that sounds good to you. Thanks again. Here we go. We can only finish it one way. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. You know the words, sing along. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway and more. You ready, Crystal? Much more than this. Let's see. I did it my regrets. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, Mom. And there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, and there was doubt, I ate it up and spat it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my share, my fill of losing. But now as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. what has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. Let the record show I took the blows and did it my Yes, it was my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shane.
Thank you very much.
And the crowd goes wild. Shane Hampsheir live at Royal Albert Hall, performing the music of Robbie Williams.
Well, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to Crystal doing all the sound and singing so wonderfully. Here's a message to my family. This is your Shane up here singing. I love you. Good night.